Morning. This morning, people are going to be mounting their bikes for the 13th annual Dempsey Challenge rides. They will be happening in person as well as virtually. One of the women doing so has been taking part in the challenge for years now and has a pretty personal reason for why she's doing that. News Maine's Chloe Thibault joining us now live from the Dempsey Challenge in Lewiston. And Chloe, before we get to your story, which I want to hear, have you gotten your picture with Patrick yet? I need to know this answer.
Lee, I have not, but I found out we're actually interviewing the woman I spoke to for this package in the 7:30 half hour. So I'm going to be heading up to where Patrick is. I hope I do. I'm putting it out into the universe right now. Anyway, so the woman I am speaking to, her name's Dr. Lizzie Baker, and she was working at Central Maine Medical Center 6 years ago when she heard about the Dempsey Challenge and decided to sign up for it. Within a couple of months of doing so, she actually received some life-changing news that made taking part in the challenge that much more worth it. Since then, she's biked hundreds of miles for a cause that really hits close to home.
I don't think at that time I'd done anything more than 40 miles.
6 years ago, Dr. Lizzie Baker took on the challenge of a lifetime, biking 130 miles in 2 days for the Dempsey Challenge.
It's a great feeling. You feel very successful. You feel very tired, but you feel really successful.
Baker's reason for taking on the longest ride, learning her mom had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. Baker says she was motivated,
knowing that my mom was fighting a bigger battle than I was that day, or those 2 days.
Since her mom's diagnosis, Baker has adopted a new habit, wearing face war paint almost every day to show her mom they're in the battle against cancer together. This year, other challenge participants will be invited to also wear war paint if they choose.
You just put on your war paint and you say, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight this today. And we're fighting it as a collective.
There she is, Dr. Lizzie Baker, aka Dr. Sizzle.
Baker took part in the challenge last year, even when it was virtual. And she says this year,
to be able to reunite and see people again, I think it's going to be so beneficial.
It's a community that always finds a way to be there for each other, pandemic or no pandemic, virtually or in person.
You always have people out there. And we learned last year there are really unique ways to access each other and ways that we can be connected even if we're not right next to each other.
All right, so like I mentioned, in about half an hour, we'll be speaking with Dr. Lizzie Baker live before she starts biking today. And Amanda Hill will be interviewing Patrick Dempsey in about 10 minutes after that. So stay tuned for all of that. And you can watch further coverage throughout the day on our website and mobile app. Live in Lewiston this morning, Chloe Thibault, News Center, Maine.